Hello back again to round 3 of Lowelolegends tournament. Platinum to Diamond Division. This time it's Abbasid versus Roots on 4 legs. It's the first time ever I play this map. So yeah, I was 100% practice for the game. The daily game was my first game of the day. Or better said, in 2 days. So yeah. Also it's the best of my dad. So I were quite late for the first game, 10 minutes, 8 minutes late. Right in before I got disqualified. I had to do barbecue because it was raining and I had to buy the barbecue with my dad. So here's Roos. He does the normal Roos start. And I can tell you that much. I think he has the most horrible of all Roos starts I ever will see. Also forgot to took the right overlay. But so to be fair, I like that one more because I know what I'm doing more, because I use it more, but yeah, I completely ignored that he's Roos and killed here at the start of the game. He's at 85. But 95. I just do my normal 2TC stat. My hope is he goes for water. I try to snap one of his wolves, so I attack the boar. So attacks the scout so he can turn back. And yeah, sadly boar's wolves are quite high HP. And nicely for me, the boar don't turn back on me. Because that would be quite unfair if it would attack me. So it's 125. He lost his scout here, what I found amazing. To a wolf. He gets 25. And I steal the wolf. So it's 155 bounty, that's not quite good. To be fair, he has also sheep here, a deer here. I run to the lower side here of the map. I don't think I find this wolf. But what I found here, 2 red sheep, 2 low-life wolves, and 2 deer patches. I see him, I attack the wolf, so it follows me, not him. 155 bounty. How many? He only did 2 scouts, and I also got it. I think he got it. He gets the D here. So yeah, 165, 175. I thought he has 3 scouts, but he did 2 scouts, and then he got on water. My strategy is oh no, I didn't go second TC. My strategy is I run to the top side to see if he's on water here. That dog is quite nice because I don't get the vision of it, I think. 175 bounty, it's still not quite enough, I think what you want. But yeah, I think he scores on water, so I don't put all my villagers on stone. Oh, I put only that villagers on stone, put a few more on food, now on 5, that's more than usually do. I see now here the sheep of him. He gets that wolf, so he's at 130 gold. That's quite okay. 130. Oh, with that wolf he would be... And the deer patch he would be even at the number he wants. Let's see if he gets the wolves. He's on 85. Food. Like. Gold. 195. 215. That would be perfect if I had gotten the kill on him and the wolf then too, but sadly that wasn't the case. Oh, he skipped the... Oh, that's only why he did 2 Scots, because he did the fast stock build. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. That's also why he has so much gold, because he didn't go for wheelbarrow, because he doesn't have the mill. His only problem now is, okay, he's a lot of wood, what he doesn't really use at the moment. $32 economy to 25. So he has a lot high economy from water at the moment. But on 2TC, on Tsunami 2TC, and I'm producing horsemen. Because I knew he has a dog. And yeah, I can get the... He already has... No, he doesn't have enough. I think he wants 2 more for the pond. But yeah, to be perfectly honest, I think he has enough fishing boats here. In this pond. That's amazing trades. Let's see how he trades here. He lost 1 horseman. Okay. That's now 3 horsemen and a scout. Second horseman lost. He'll focus my scout, what I quite like. I also could have placed one of my horsemen here, but I really want to get the dog down. He's supply block. Not too long. Hey, he now has 3 horsemen versus 4 horsemen. Let's see how they do. Oh, this horseman just runs out and does nothing. Yeah, that's quite bad. He lost now 3 horsemen versus 4 horsemen. Now it's 5 more horsemen. He lost a villager now too. I think he killed that horseman if I remember right. Yeah. So he lost now 5 horsemen to 1. Love that play. He attacked the scout here. I destroyed the stock. I see the knights. I think he gets a second horseman, yeah. And I just move out. Oh, he repairs the dock. Why? You don't need the you don't need the dock. You have enough fishing boats here. Why he put you some more fishing boats here? That's such a waste of resources. So I lost 2 horsemen for that thing. He's in 47 economy, 3 horsemen. I'm 43 economy, he's in 47 economy. And to be fair, I think his low efficient ships count as 2. Maybe they count only as 1 unit, I don't know, but they're 2 supply at least. So yeah, last tab is quite a huge difference. I get my 30C up and running. Oh yeah, I have here units again. Attack the duck. He overboomed here so much. That's only 1, 2. For every other stuff it's 3, and if you get all the upgrades, 3 are too much. So with Roos it's 1.5. Pet dog. So if you have 5 ponds like here, you want 6 to 7 fishing ships. So they will gather more or less at the same speed, and everything more is just. Also it's nice if you want to get a really high food eco in the mid game, but the problem is you invest a lot of wood in it, and you got a lot more gold food income. The good thing is I don't have the food costs that much because I'm Abbasid. So I'm on only 1.5 TC cost at the moment. He's cost for me before I am next stage. Did he kill another unit? Yeah, he killed quite a few units somewhere. He has 7 knights and 4 horsemen. And I have 2 spearmen. To be fair, I have to the barracks out and I got all the upgrades too. I get the upgrades at the moment too. So I get a lot of spearmen here, and I should be fine with this army. Yeah, sadly my horsemen won't do that much here. I have still 2 horsemen here. That villagers are idle. I have way too much gold. Also. But yeah, 65 economy to 57, so now I have more economy than him. He gets for the relics, he got his first one. The problem is, I think he loses all his units here. Now he's down to 7 knights. Has 14 fishing boats. Oh! Smart person, he goes to my dock. That I like. I should have scouted that side too. He starts to wall up everything around his base. Yeah, he has the wood for that. But maybe you want to spend your wood in units. Oh yeah, now he noticed it as well, and he drops 10,000 archery, 7 archery ranges. Because you count the spearmen with archers. I like that play. And does he get it? Of course not. It was close, to be fair, but I wasn't that worried. Yeah, that's 300 wood gifted. Ah yeah, he goes horsemen, horse archers. Let me think, what counters horsemen, horse archers? I would say spearmen, mangonels. What was spearmen, mangonels, and maybe horsemen? On what I am, what I'm building? Spearmen, horsemen, And because I'm Abbasid, I can build mega nails. Also yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of the horse archers. Especially income per minute. Yeah, and at the moment he has lower food income. At the same food income, low wood income, lower gold income. To be fair, he has one relic. He gets a second relic. He gets a second TC. That's quite amazing. And he has a problem on this pond now, I think. Okay, he has here quite a... That's gone. And now we see a problem. He's running out of food on that pond. As if he has too many fishing ships here. Typical mistake. To be fair, he gets enough food income from the other sets too, but... 9 fishing boats is too much. Maybe even 3 too much if you get the upgrades here. What I would get if you get so many fishing ships, because that's quite a lot better than building more fishing ships here. Because it also increases this side. Here you could build more fishing docks. Sadly, I burned that dock, so he gets a new one here. Here he also can still produce ships. At least here he stopped it now. And yeah, that's 300 watt wasted. To be fair, I gifted this 300 watt with the run. So let's see. What does he do versus a Mangonel? He goes for a huge flank. That's so smart! His wish. His vision. My vision. Ha! I can go for the huge flank here. That's so good. I know that here are a lot of... And when I see it, the tier attacks, and how many Mega Knights I have at that point. Now they are here. And yeah. Sick. And now you trade all your horsemen away. Nice, you killed my scout. That was actually good because I killed my vision. Wow. That's huge damage. You did 13 damage to my Mega Knight. They only deal 1 damage per shot. I drop a keep on his DC. I have 3 Mega Knights now and a Springald. Does he have a siege workshop? Let's see. No, he doesn't. Of course not. If you see... before Abbasid H3 and you see Abbasid only build spearmen, a lot of spearmen, build siege, or in general, build siege workshops as fast as possible. If you have ranged units, you want Springalds first. If you have melee units, you want Mangonels first. Or trebuchets, but yeah. I'm a big so you want normally if you get before you get more you can get 1 Mangonel in general, then you want 2 Springals at least, so you can one-shot every other Springal, and then you can get more Mangonels. He didn't have a keep, so Mangonels is all I need. For keeps I need Rams or trebuchets, but yeah, they actually do okay damage with this building. Yeah, not much to say to that trade. That wasn't achieved. Yeah, let's go for the huge counterweight. We should have done that. To be fair, he was operating, as I said. Yeah, my defensive towers are, like always, quite in time. But to be honest, I didn't care. I ignored my base. I knew I had won the game. Oh, he wants to go for my siege with his men-at-arms. I still don't understand why people build crossbows versus speed. Nice, you can kill my eco. I'm pretty sure that's your landmark, that's your landmark, and that's your landmark. Oh, he realizes this. So yeah, of course you can go for raids. The problem is I have 50, 60, 60 units here. And I burn building stuff fast down. Oh. Denied. It's a slaughter. To be fair, the game was falling behind from the beginning. We are at 10 bounty, that's not bad, but normally you want to be... Especially if the enemy doesn't kill active deal like I am. Only built one scout, he should have been with 2 boars. Okay, this boar is still alive. But... this boar is also still alive. That's also not bad. And yeah, that's a landman snipe. Yeah. To be fair, the game was, I think, pretty much over a long time ago. But not much he can do in a position like that. And I think he could have produced a lot more military units in the mid-game. Villager count looks amazing. To be fair, that also looks quite good, but only I think because who's... yeah. Because whose fishing ships only takes as 1 economy unit and it was 2. Yeah. Yeah, but I think it makes sense. Here he had a small eco lead and on this point I just overtook him. That's quite normal as Abbasid. That's the only point I think it's scary if the enemy goes water with Abbasid. He goes H3. If he went H3, mass man-at-arms with his knights and something, he tried to raid me everywhere and keep them alive. And he would have gone archers, mass man-at-arms, and just run in my bait. I think he could have killed me. That's the point where you have to be scared if you Abbasid, because you can't really go on. Also, versus Woos, in theory, you can at the moment go on water. Next patch is a different story. I didn't take a close look at the water changes, but I have the terrible feelings Abbasid still won't be a good Civ on water, let me say it this way. At the moment, the second worst, if not the worst Civ on water. Delhi is maybe... I think Delhi might be a little bit better, a little bit worse. It's how high you count attacking fishing ships, I guess. The rest of the navy of Delhi is worse than Abbasid. A little bit, not by a lot. And they too have the worst navies, and overall you can't trade with anything really. And yeah. Let's look at the total score. He had my military score, interesting. Okay. He had the smaller, largest army. He lost more buildings. He destroyed less buildings. He lost more units and killed less. But he has a higher military score than I have. Sometimes I really ask myself what's wrong with that game. Maybe because I only built fresh units and he had a nice mix and the game thinks that's quite nice, but how? How can he be in everything worse? In everything, in every stat, and have a higher score than I have. Food, yeah, he had 4k food more than me. 4.2k food more than me, or 4.25. 4k more food than me. Dude, you could have built so many units with that. 4k men-at-arms. Instead of, if you didn't go knights in Castle Age. Then 40 men-at-arms, or? You could have had 40 men-at-arms more. Just with the food difference you could have running around 40 men-at-arms. And yeah, I think Abbasid Spearman in Castle Edge with 5 Mangonels I would have beaten the 40 men-at-arms, because the Mangonels still do 36 damage to them in AoE, or between 12 and 36 damage in the AoE circle to them, and my Spearmen, they trade in mass cost efficiently versus men-at-arms. And yeah, I think maybe go. Also, if you go food, water eco, you normally want to go mass men-at-arms, or because mass men-at-arms have the best. They use only 20 gold per unit, but 100 food. That's a lot of food and more or less no gold. Or horsemen, but because I was on my spearman, horsemen. You did horsemen, but horsemen have the same idea. But the problem is horsemen are just not that good versus Abbasid, I would say. Versus if you split 40-60 men-at-arms up in 10 groups and send them around my base, I can't really deal with that at all. You just idle my eco for permanently and you can just send more men-at-arms everywhere on my map. And then my spearmen also will not trade cost efficiently because they don't have the mass. Also in mass fights they win because they can fight out of 2 lines. In small fights they lose because men-at-arms are, in theory, are countered to spearmen. Technology, yeah, he had that faster H3, that's normal. He had that delayed H2, that's also normal. I think I took advantage of that. He did not take advantage of his H3. I did H4 as well. It went up when the game finished, more or less, 30 seconds before. Villager high, average villager idle, yeah. GG, I think, also, to be fair to him, his early game he lost the scout. Can happen if you don't look at them and are a little bit nervous. Then you lose this thing, you lose 1 wolf, you don't get really your bounty up, and that snowballs quite a lot. Also mentally it snowballs quite a lot. I think he had definitely comeback chances and had even leads especially in Castle Edge when he flowed 10k resources or something like that. Yeah. I had so much resources to more or less because I was aging up. You were aged up already and you bunked a lot of resources. If you pushed here, yeah, you would have overwon me, I think. But yeah, from mistakes you can learn, and I think next time it will be a lot harder, and next time he probably won't fuck up his complete early game. So yeah, it was an amazing early game for me and a terrible early game for him, and then he did a few other mistakes, and mentally I think he was a little bit unconcentrated, and then it just snowballed a lot. Happens to me too. So yeah. Yeah, I hope you liked that. Let's see if I win the next game. I could advance to the finals, or to the semifinals, or out of the group stage. So let's see how we're doing there. See you in the next one. Bye.